Morning. Today we are correcting CO57, ladies. CO57, remember we learned about how to name things by the number of sides they have, and we also talked about if they are a regular, convex, or concave. So how those sides look. So you need to know both the names for the number of sides and if it's regular, convex, or concave. Regular are all equal sides. Convex means that all the sides, the insides have the small angles. Concave means that one of the side, at least one of the sides has caved in. So let's look at our second page to correct. On this one, we had to put both regular, convex, or concave and the number of sides names. So here there are 5 sides. It is a convex pentagon. Here there are 6 sides, and we see all of the markings for them to be congruent. So it is a regular. Oh, if it's regular, it's also convex hexagon. Interesting. So this one actually, if you just put regular hexagon, I would give you credit for that because it looked like we should choose between one of the 3. The most important one to know is that it is regular and it is a hexagon. This one has 10 sides and it is a convex decagon. This one, there are 4 sides, so it's a quadrilateral, and we have a side caved in, so it is a concave quadrilateral. This one has the 12 sides, so it's a dodecagon, and we have several of these sides are caved in, so it is concave dodecagon. In the middle, we need to draw an example of the polygon described. I did not take the time to draw all 9 sides on the test. You have to draw all 9 sides. So count and make sure you have 9 sides and they are all connected. This one, a regular octagon. So you should have the 8 sides and you need to have those hash marks to show that it is regular, that they are all congruent and equal. Concave pentagon. Pentagon is 5 sides. And at least one of the sides has to be caved in. A convex heptagon means it has 7 sides, and it's convex, so they all have to be small sides, less than 180 degrees. Any questions on any of those? All right. Now, our true-false. A triangle is always convex. That is true. You cannot cave in a side and only have 3 sides. Closest you can get is the quadrilateral concave. You can't cave in a triangle and keep it 3 sides. So that's true. The false for the quadrilateral cannot be regular. We talked about that yesterday. A square has all equal congruent sides. So my picture proves it wrong. A circle is a polygon. False. There are no straight sides. If it is a polygon, polygons cannot have curves. So a circle cannot be a polygon. The fewest number of sides a circle can have is 3. That is true. If there are only 2 sides, it cannot be connected and closed, keeping the dog in the yard. And time for review. Draw and label adjacent angles that are complementary. If it is adjacent, that was back in like the first objective we did in this unit. Adjacent means they share a line, a side, so they have to be inside that 90-degree angle because complementary means they equal 90 degrees. I put 30 and 60 degrees to show that. You had to put 2 degrees that add together to be 90 degrees. And they had to be adjacent. Draw an octagon. So you had to draw an 8-sided figure. So make sure there are 8 sides on it. Liam, you should be looking at your work and making sure you did it correctly. Draw and label supplementary angles. It does not say they have to be adjacent. I did mine adjacent, sharing a side. You could have had 2 separate angles. You needed to put their degree measurements to show that they equal 180 degrees. I did 70 and 110. It's always my go-to for supplementary. Draw a figure that is not a polygon. We could have one that's crossing, not at their endpoint. You could have a circle or a curved line. You can have a polygon that is, or not a polygon. You can have open side. If it has an open side, it is not keeping the dog in the yard. It is not a polygon. What is the Pythagorean theorem? All you had to do is write it. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. You could put the two legs that go to make a right triangle, the hypotenuse is across from it. You need to know the A and B are those two legs. The C is the hypotenuse across from the right angle. How many degrees are in a triangle? Always, always, always 180 degrees. How many degrees are always, always, always in a quadrilateral? 360 degrees, because a quadrilateral are two triangles put together. Any questions on this page? Wonderful. Let's go ahead and put it away. If you are watching at home, I hope you are well. Hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day.